Hello everybody and welcome to the SFA Season 20 Week 0 Game Day. It is the New Heights Classic. We've got Iowa, we've got Georgia Tech, 6 versus 7. A rematch of the playoff game that went to OT in Season 19. It was an absolute banger. As always though, this is the SFA. I didn't know that my intro music wasn't playing, so a lot of growing pains here. Of course, if you're new around here, I moved cross states. We had a month-and-a-half break, but we are officially back as of today. So gonna be a lot of fun game days where we watch the game in its entirety. Cannot wait to get into this one. It's gonna be an incredible game. You got Big Ten champs 3 in a row, Iowa versus Georgia Tech, a team who, of course, is always in the mix there in the playoff/Citrus Bowl, so they should be in the mix in the CFP 2014 playoff that we are expanding to this season. So every game is going to matter. It's going to be a lot of fun. As always, we're going to go through both rosters in their entirety, then we'll watch the game in full. Highlights will be out hopefully tomorrow. There might be some scheduling changes based on just how my life is now, with how I actually pump stuff out, but we will see. But yeah, we are back. Excited to be back. Thank guys for the subs and stuff. We got 10 plus subs today just for being back, so that's huge. But let's get on into the game. Enough waffling from me. It is the debut of Tevin Crumpler. The Yams legend won us a national championship. Had to sit behind Kai Oyama for a year, back him up, but we get to see him, the legend Tevin Crumpler. If you're not familiar with the Yams series over on YouTube, he is elite, so we'll see what happens. He has Kiwi Blush as his backup, the SFA player as well. But they also have Robert Johnson. They also have the #1 IGR from Season 19, Mosh Blankenship. We'll see what he does today. They also have Bo Coleman, Fred Bell, but it's Bryden Stebbins as their new fullback, SFA freshman. Wide receiver David Bonner, Brandon McCray, and Joel James. Jeffy Cornwell, SFA player. Shane Schlongbaum, left tackle, SFA guy. Paul Brown, Maurice Green, Manuel Pitts, and Biggie Dog. Normally one of the better offensive lines in the country, you would think. On defense, Kenji Agnew, Napoleon Steele, former reward player, and in the middle, Von Ware and Elvis Brownie. At linebacker, Ronnie Willis, Willie Lover, and Justin Hicks. At corner, Zane Lowe, SFA guy. You got Jermaine Merritt and freshman Raheem Shatwell. Vince Gibbons in the backfield, along with Lincoln Rain. You might see some Wilbert Zollner as well, SFA player. Mitch Mulligan and Irazo Shimoto, both SFA players, and they are taking on Iowa. They are 3-time Big Ten winners in a row from Coach Jarkis. Miguel Eller coming back. You got Dash Dixie, reigning Heisman champ. You also might see some Kelso Riggins. Never mind, he got redshirted. At wide receiver, Johnny Pippen and Kadon Tootle are back. They were both hurt in the playoffs last year, so we'll see what they can do with a full roster. You got Cal Shoemaker as well. This is a team that loves their tight ends. So Jesse Phillips, former fullback, of course now is a tight end. Offensive line looks like this is another team that always has a great offensive line. And on defense, Lucius Dunbar on one side and freshman Daylon Mordecai on the other. Brent Thompson in the middle with McLennan, Tad Tennyson, Elton Hawk, and Ziggy Tozama. And out wide, you got Fred Yates, Jasper Thornberry is back, Johnny Hines, and Jason Sawyer and Thaxton Gearhart, the SFA freshman, 96 speed, 5-star player. We'll see how he plays today. And that we're no longer in the Avery Talon kicking era. They have a new kicker this year, so we'll see how that plays out for Iowa. I did forget to change the quarter length. I'm out of practice here. Sorry I didn't do that off stream. 9-minute quarters for game day games. But this is the New Heights Classic. The Week 0 automatic game day. The game with the most lore, the game that has the most interest, and a game that's going to matter at the end of the year. So, Georgia Tech at Iowa. You guys can pick your jerseys if you like. This is a 3-point favorite here for Georgia Tech. So, Vegas trusting the Yams legend over Iowa and Miguel Eller. Let's see what happens. Guys got 2 minutes to get those in. Jarkus, whatever you want. Ooh, I get to, surprise me. That is the words I wanted to hear. My favorite jersey that they own. The all golds, baby. Mike, do you want to do Black Watch with that or no? Or maybe the all whites could look good with that. Black versus, or white versus yellow. It's up to Mike, though. I like the yellow. The recruiting board will probably drop tomorrow. I gotta consult with D-Sleep. We're working on something for the storyline players. There are 5 storyline players this year in regards to, because Season 20 marks the time where our SFA players are old enough to have children entering college. So you see there's 5 players where the SFA legends have had kids. All right, so I've got Mike in the white. I got Jarkus in the yellows. Let's go ahead and get on into the game. Well, no, they were the generational duo, Coach Fi. I just decided to do that instead of a generational talent. There's generational talents are triggered when the last generational talents graduate, right? So about every 3 years or so, 3 or 4 years. But no, these are just storyline players. It's new this season because the first time we've been able to kind of reap the benefits of our own lore with bringing in kids and whatever. So without further ado, New Heights Classic on deck, folks. We got Matt Coral as our loading screen. Right, there's not going to be another generational talent till the Twins graduate, both of them. So here we go. It's time, one of the best games of the year, the New Heights Classic. Mike has put on his suit for the festivities, and we are off. There is no picking the coin toss in the New Heights Classic. Here we go. Georgia Tech will start with the ball. We are going to see Tevin Crumpler to kick it off. Here we go. A new decade, a new era of New Heights Classics. And we are off. And this is returned up to the 24 by Brandon McCray. And here he comes, Tevin Crumpler. Of course, Georgia Tech loves this triple option offense. And a quick run for Tevin Crumpler, his first play of his career. They're going to mark it as a sack. They give Tad Tennyson the sack on that one, the edge rusher. Welcome to the SFA, Tevin Crumpler. So back under center, I'm also eager to see Mosh Blankenship, the 5-star IGR. And here is Bryden Stebbins, the fullback. Freshman running back turned to fullback in Mike's system, but a 3rd and long to start the New Heights Classic here. So big 3rd down under center. Tevin Crumpler will throw his first of his starting career. He has time. He yams it deep left side and nobody in sight. Tevin, I've given you so much hype. Yeah, Biggie Dog, it did regress this year, Pizza, so I think he went down 3 overall. So now a 3 and out. Here comes Iowa. Oh, what a move! What a return across the 50 by Tyrone Vandermeulen. Of course, this is not real. Jarkus has been here for like almost a decade at this point. But a great starting place here for Miguel Eller and company. Second year at the head of the table for Miguel Eller. Drop back and instantly sacked by Dash Dixie. What is happening? I don't know if it's nerves or just those early season mess-ups, but man, both teams having mistakes early. This time they get out of each other's way. He yams it deep open and first down, Jesse Phillips. The converted fullback, if you remember a couple of years ago when Dash Dixie broke his collarbone in the CFP, it was Jesse Phillips who had to fill in at running back. And now he's filling in at tight end this season. An ultimate utility player here for Coach Jarkus. Here we go. Miguel Eller has time, and the comeback route caught by Johnny Pippin, and he gets 12. So beautiful pocket there, two of the best offensive lines in the country. First and 10, can they do it again? Bunch set at the bottom of the screen. Miguel Eller has time, yams it over the middle, caught, that's Cal Shoemaker, touchdown Iowa! And the three-time Big Ten champs take the early lead. Working on Willie Lover there, the SFA IGR middle linebacker. Yeah, the upside down logos, I don't know why the revamped team did it that way. It always pisses me off that they don't have the logo looking at the TV. But a great start here for Iowa, and knowing that Ohio State got slaughtered, they should be very happy. Considering it seems all they have to do is winning the division to be four-time. Hey, that one guy has a different face mask. What the heck, Slime? All right, Tevin Crumpler, let's see what you got, buddy. Because already not as effective as Kai Oyama. Never thought I'd say it. So here's Tevin Crumpler, has the time, yams it down the seam. Oh, a diving grab, Brandon McCray. What a yam from Tevin Crumpler. Oh, baby. Yeah, we might need to uproot DeMar and get him in the portal there, Coach Pizza. You get to see Blankenship here, but Bryden Stebbins with a big play. There goes the fullback for 12. Tad Tedison on the hit there.
Stop your whining.
First and 10. Crumpler again, and wide open man, and another first down. There he is, Marsh Blankenship, the #1 IGR. Whoa, what are you doing there, Iowa? We got a double T back here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the SFA Blankenship.
Crunch time, defense.
Mike 55.
First and 10. And there goes Crumpler again. You're not going to fake out Tiggy Tozama there. Former Buckus winner, Bednarak winner, Tiggy Tozama. Yeah, feels like 7 years ago. My king, Tevin Crumpler. To the right, yams it, touchdown. No, they're not going to give it to him. But what a throw there for Tevin. All right, first and goal. Can they punch it home? Hand off, Crumpler floats it to the edge. And he is short, Robert Johnson. Double Dick couldn't get to the edge. Robert Johnson, also known as Dick Johnson. 2nd and goal. It's been a very eventful first quarter already. Under center. Motion from Blankenship. Brian Stebbins is brought down. Brent Thompson there in the middle. It's 3rd and goal.
In your face.
3rd down for Georgia Tech. The toss to Blankenship to the edge, and they bring him down. It was Gearhart and Tiggy Tozama that got him down, so they'll bring out the field goal unit. Mitch Mulligan. So to put some points on the board, it's good. So the transfer from Boston College, SFA player, gets it done. But a great showcase there from Georgia Tech, proving that they can throw the ball with Tevin Crumpler. Now, how will Iowa come out on this second drive? We haven't really seen Dash Dixie run it. It was mainly Miguel Eller through the air, and they're coming out empty. Forget your Heisman winner, folks. It's the Miguel Eller show with the designed run. They'll get him 3 yards here. Remember, if you remember that playoff game, folks, where Georgia Tech won in overtime, Iowa looked like they should have won that game by 50, but they just kept making mistakes, allowed Georgia Tech to hang around until they finally took it at the end. So here's Miguel Eller. He yams it left side. Wide open, man. Where's the defense? Broken coverage, if I don't say so myself. Not a man in sight. We'll say for Georgia Tech, this is a weaker corner room than they've had in the last couple of years. They brought in some rejects, they brought in some portal guys, but now there's Dash Dixie. He finds a hole and they bring him down. The Heisman winner almost found a crease. This offense is looking tough early in the New Heights. Miguel Eller, they only rush 3 here. One of them a safety. Hits Tyrone Vandermeulen on the edge. He gets 5. Iowa looking strong in this first quarter. Of course, they still have dirt in their mouth from that loss in the playoff. 2nd and 5. Motion man, Cal Shoemaker. Hand off to Dash Dixie. Breaks a tackle. Gets to the edge and a 1st down. He won the Heisman for a reason, folks. Dash Dixie, baby. So now at the 32, they're doing everything right. Corner blitz, dumps it to the edge. There's Dash Dixie again. He gets 11. This team 6 for 6 start for Miguel Eller. Threatening the red zone here. Shoemaker in motion. Quick throw, the first incompletion of the day. They're trying to attack Raheem Shatwell, the SFA freshman, but miscommunication on the quick slant. 2nd and 10. 4 wide. More motion here. Dash finds some room. He gets about 4. They'll be 3rd and 6. So 3rd and 6 for the Hawkeyes. Trips to the right-hand side. Miguel Eller, it's going to be a screen. He gets it out there. Got to make the play, and he does! What a play from the defensive lineman. Broke through 2 offensive linemen and made the play. That's a touchdown if he doesn't make that. And they're going for it. Not kicking a field goal from the 22. What is this aggression? 4th down. Jark is doing it again. Yams it. Short. Dixie. He gets the 1st. Oh, he has more. Touchdown, Iowa! Dash Dixie! Just give him the Heisman again. We don't even need to have a vote this year. Dash Dixie makes it look easy, folks. What a swing. Going from a potentially a 4-point game with Georgia Tech having the momentum to an 11-point game. Incredible job. So here's the return now for Georgia Tech. Can they get something moving? The offense hasn't been bad. They just had 3 and out and then, of course, stalled inside the 10. First quarter coming to an end. It's a long game. This is kind of playing out exactly like the playoff game did. There goes Crumpler, and he goes down after maybe 1 yard. Elton Hawk, the middle linebacker.
Man left, man left. 3 down. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
Motion from Mosh, and broken tackle from Crumpler, but he couldn't flip it out in time. Jasper Thornberry, the corner. His sophomore year as an SFA player, he spent a lot of it on the shelf last year. So 3rd and 13. Tevin Crumpler yams it deep, 50-50, ball incomplete. It hit the hands of the receiver. Tevin Crumpler, known for his deep ball, but unfortunately could not commit there, or connect there. So another 3 and out here for Georgia Tech. Oh, and a fumble there from Tyrone Vandermeulen. Gives up about 15 yards of field position there. So another drive here for Iowa. Can they get more points on the board? Under center, 2 tight ends. Hand off Dixie to the outside, and he's swallowed up. So 14-3. Need something here. Oh, and we're going Wildcat. Dash Dixie at quarterback. It's a keeper. Dash breaks 1, but swallowed up after 2. It'll be 3rd and long.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 now.
4 down. Hey, check Mike 57.
All right, so at the end of 1, Iowa leads 14-3. Looking really, really good.
Tight end left. 3 down.
3rd and 7, we flip fields. Miguel Eller has the time, dumps it wide, and wide open yet again. Vandermeulen gets the first. The separation Miguel Eller is having to throw is insane right now. These corners got to get it together. They might need to double some of these guys. I'm not sure. I'm not a coach. But across the 50 here for Iowa. More Dixie. More yardage. You get 6 this time. Wrong hole there from Lincoln Rain. He chose the inside gap. Should have went outside. Maybe the long off season. Maybe Georgia Tech shaking off the rust a little bit here. Safety coming down. We got more Wildcat. Motion man. Dixie, and he's blown up in the backfield this time. Big play from Kenji Agnew, the SFA vet. So another big time 3rd down here for Iowa. Eller has the time. Quick throw. Broken tackle by Tootle, and he gets the first. The effort displayed by this Iowa team is impeccable. They are fighting for every inch Safety blitz, it doesn't matter. He dumps it off to Cal Shoemaker, and he gets himself 6. Willie Lover on the tackle.
Number 57 on the tackle at the 25-yard line. That'll make it
So 2nd and 4, already threatening the red zone yet again. A well-oiled machine. Safety come down. Shoemaker to the slot. Hand off Dixie to the outside. He gets the edge. There he goes inside the 10. How about these Iowa Hawkeyes? Talk about a great start to the season. First and goal, can they put them in a 21-3 hole? Dixie, edge, he has a walk-in touchdown, Iowa! Coach Mike on the ropes early, as he now has the all-time leading touchdowns for his team, of course. 21-3. Iowa may never lose the Big Ten again. So here's a return up to the 26. What do they have in store? They had 2 3-and-outs and a field goal. Close this one out. Broken tackle. Looking okay. Breaks another tackle. Robert Johnson for 7.
That's a gain of 6 on the play.
Yeah, you can have Dixieland delay. Why not? I don't think there's copyright on it for just the SEC Gooners. Crumpler. He's good at breaking tackles, but man, when there's multiple guys, that's Daylon Mordecai, the freshman, number 98. So another 3rd down here for this Georgia Tech team. Haven't been consistent quite yet, but Thompson, they break a tackle. It's Robert Johnson. The quick flat route works to perfection. A broken tackle springs Johnson, and that's what they needed. True, Wisconsin is a dark horse. Don't worry. Quick option from Crumpler. He gets 2 out of it. We're not having the best day on the ground so far. That's all right. 2nd and 8. Crumpler, there he goes. He breaks and gets the first. What a run from Tevin Crumpler. Across the 45 here, it feels like they have some aura. They have some vigor. They have a nice step to him, and there goes Blankenship jolting up the middle. He spins. Blankenship for 12. Let him cook.
That makes it 1st and 10.
So now at the 31, the run game's starting to work a little bit here. They'll toss. It's a throw from Blankenship. He yams it. Oh, he had him. He had the tutty. The trick play worked to perfection, but he just missed him. Now Tevin Crumpler hits his man. It will get to a 3rd and inches here. Joel James.
Call it a gain of 9 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Man, I wish that that running back pass worked. That would have been a legendary. 3rd and 1. Hand off to Brian Stebbins, and he gets the first.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. 1st down.
All right, inside the red zone, can they punch it in for their first touchdown on the day? Motion, another toss, and Johnson takes it himself this time. Looked like he hesitated, may have pulled up to throw it. Backs to Gearhart, the freshman. Big shoes to fill. Taking over for Carlo Hadley and Kalen Winans. 2nd and 3. Tevin Crumpler, broken play, figures it out. He takes off anyways. There goes Tevin Crumpler. He gets a first down. Runs right into a wood chipper, but bounces right up. 1st and goal for Georgia Tech. Can they punch it in? Quick option, floats it out, and touchdown, Georgia Tech! What a response. Exactly what they needed. They got to get that run game working, and that is what happened. 21-10. Once again, feels just like the playoff game. Iowa feels like they should be winning by a billion. Georgia Tech just hanging around. Hopefully Iowa will learn from their mistakes in the playoff and not take their foot off the gas here. Start here at the 23. So 1st and 10. Can they do it again? I think they have 3 drives and 3 touchdowns. 4 minutes left to halftime. Ash Dixie, he's pushed backwards. All right, the run D kind of standing up here. Much needed for this Georgia Tech defense, which struggles with their secondary. Gotta at least get them in 3rd and longs. Eller, quick throw here, dumps it backwards, and stacked up is Dixie. He loses 4. Great pursuit there from the linebacker. And not leaking out any yardage there. So 3rd and 1,000,000 here. Huge chance for Georgia Tech. The snap. Eller has a clean pocket to the corner. He's short. Vandermeulen wide open, but couldn't stay in bounds. So a 3 and out now for Iowa, giving Georgia Tech a chance. Georgia Tech not going away, folks. Here is their return. Up to 47 by Brandon McCray. So Tevin Crumpler comes on out, has time. Floats that out to Stebbins. What a pitch, and he gets the first. Bryden Stebbins, SFA freshman. 1st and 10. Crumpler with the keeper in the Steffi. Oh, what a play from Tevin Crumpler. He's starting to settle in. Remember, this is his 1st career start, folks. Motion option, floats it out. There goes Robert Johnson. He gets another nice gain of 6. Tevin Crumpler making all the right decisions here early. Nice change of events from Kai Oyama. 2nd and 4, Tevin Crumpler, and that's just throws it away. 3rd down here for Tevin. Let's give you a quick screen, dumps it off to Stebbins, and he gets the first. A fullback screen. What a call from Coach Mike. Now they're inside 20, minute 30 on the clock. And push this to 1 possession here. There goes Stebbins with the stiffy, and he gets 5. 2nd and 5 now. He can start to feel the momentum switch. Crumpler yams it to the end zone, way overthrown. That was an absolute piss missile. 3rd and 5. Couple overthrown touchdowns here early for this team. Crumpler drop back. Crumpler to the flat. He's open. And a great job by the receiver changing the orientation of his body so that he could get that first down. Nicely done, Joel James. 1st and goal. They got stuffed last time they were down here. Can they finish the job? Crumpler has a pocket and throws it away. Time a non-issue now. Now the issue is this Iowa defense.
Roger. Mike 55. Time to go, night. Ready?
2nd and goal. Hand off and wide open hole. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. It's Bryden Stebbins. Nicely done. So now it was 21-3 all the way back to 21-17, and all it took was a punt. No turnovers or anything. Georgia Tech is just a good team. Hard team to blow out.
11 with the return. Kickoff return 24 yards.
But now there's a chance here for Iowa to add points before half. And then they do get the ball after half.
Man left. 4 down. Hey, check Mike 57.
So Miguel Eller over the middle, hits his man, Cade on Tootle, and he'll get 14. Nice start to the possession. They do have all 3 timeouts. Going 5 wide here. Eller floats that to the bottom of the screen. That was a absolute Doritos Locos taco. Thought that could have been picked, but 2nd and 5 now, 50 seconds left. Miguel Eller, quick blitz, and he throws it into the turf.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
Remember the playoff game? That would have been called a fumble based on how that game was going.
Hey, check Mike 57.
3rd down. Miguel Eller yams it to the corner, an absolute floater, and Cade on Tootle gets the first. Tootle missed the playoff game. He's healthy though this year. Eller steps up, yams, and caught one-handed, but no, the foot was not in bounds.
Was the intended receiver
Pippen
on
made
the
a
play.
great play there.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Bad throw from Eller. So they're at the 49.5. Gets to the edge. Miguel Eller does have speed, and he hits hard. Gets 7. Clock continues to tick. They only have 1 timeout left. Has to hurry it up here. Snaps it. Has time. Dumps it off. There's Tootle again. He gets out of bounds. Great job from Cade on Tootle.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards.
The Hawkeye giving some jabs to the Yellow Jackets here. 19 seconds to get in field goal range.
Let's go. Red.
Motion from Pippen. A blitz. Yams open, and Tootle another 1st down. Clock stops for a second. They got to hurry it up. 5th catch already for Tootle. Frees it up. Eller, corner blitz again. Yams it deep out the back of the end zone. So they can run a play here. Coach Mike getting very aggressive with the corner blitz there.
Let's go. Wide 80.
Miguel Eller, last chance before halftime. Vandermeulen gets closer. So they'll bring out the field goal unit to add 3 before halftime. Brand new kicker. The 31-yarder right hash. It's up and it's good! So lead back up to 7 before halftime. We got a very high-scoring game so far, 24-17. As we hit halftime, folks, in the New Heights Classic, it's 24-17 Iowa. All right, what a half of football. Great way to kick off the year. An already good BearCave slate. We figured out all of our little technical issues, and we are so back. Pipeline week will come out later tonight. Those prospects and where they signed, and then I believe I'm going to reveal the recruiting board either tomorrow or Saturday. I think today's Thursday. And I start my new job on Monday, so a lot happening here over at SFA HQ. So look at the first half stats. It has been a kind of offensive showcase here. Both teams pretty nicely balanced, but kind of surprised by those Iowa rush yards there. See what happens.
Number 11.
I'm not releasing them tonight, Florida man. Sorry, bud. So the return, oh, there's Vandermeulen almost breaks away.
Kickoff returns 28 yards.
Coming to you, coming to you.
24-17. Del Eller, first play of the half. Great job by the offensive lineman, but Eller just kind of throws it into the turf. Kind of wasting the beautiful blocking he had there.
4 down. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike
2nd 10. Georgia Tech's defense starting to settle down here towards the latter portions of that half. Dumps that off to Dash Dixie. Turns upfield. Gets the first with ease. Big time hit there at the end, though.
First down.
So 1st and 10. Can they do it again? Up at the 50, win one play. There goes Dixie on the edge. He gets 7.
With the carry. That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
So 2nd and 3 now here for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Coach Jarkus yams it down the seam. Oh, and a monster hit. Oh, man, what a hit from Merritt. Knocks the ball right out of Pippin's mitts. Oof. No love lost between these teams. 3rd down, quick option, floats it to Dixie, and he gets the first.
Gibson brings him down. Call it a gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, I was shocked that he threw that into double coverage. It worked out. Only for a moment. 1st and 10. Hand off to Dixie. There he goes, and oh no, don't let Dixie get hot.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Do not let Dash Dixie get hot, folks. 2nd and inches. Counter to Dash. He turns upfield, and he gets himself another 9. They're in the red zone.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Touchdown here puts Georgia Tech in a tough spot. Need this defense to come up with something. Hand off to Dash, up the gut, he spins, and he gets 7. Already up to 94. He heard me on the halftime show talking shit. 19 months from Coach Bob Toledo. Thank you so much. 2nd and 3. Dash, and he loses yardage. That's what they needed.
That is a loss of 3 yards.
Ronnie Willis.
3rd and 5.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 57's the mic.
So big 3rd down here. Empty set. Eller yams it to the end zone and almost intercepted.
Number 80.
That would have been amazing. So they'll bring out the field goal unit here to add points, make it a 2-score game if they can. Kick is up, and it is good. So they extend the lead back to 2 scores, but that's what Georgia Tech needed. Would have liked to have that, that interception there, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. And, oh no, stopped at the 18 there. Yeah, that throw from Eller was definitely a chicken bake. It was not good. All right, let's see what second half Tevin Crumpler is all about. He has time, only a 3-man rush. He had some happy feet there, threw a low ball over to the running back. Second down.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I guess it's the Pickleman who throws chicken bakes, because you guys are terrorists. Robert Johnson's had a really good day here. I'm really excited about these Georgia Tech running backs. Normally I'm, you know, kind of indifferent on the guys they have on the edge, those slot backs, but I've been impressed today. 3rd and 9. Crumpler yams, and oh my gosh, I don't know what happened with the arm angle, but he threw it right to the defender. So a 3 and out. 3 and outs are killing Georgia Tech today. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here's Tyrone Vandermeulen, and he gets to the opposing 46. So defense going to have to bail out the young quarterback here. Georgia Tech had a lot of the momentum in that half, but doesn't feel like it here. Play action for Eller. He has plenty of time. It's about to run out. He has to yam it, and he does. Left side, double coverage, caught by Kaden Tootle. Oh my, what a catch.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Holy moly. An early catch of the year contender there at the 3. 1st and goal. And Miguel Eller just throws it out the back of the end zone. Yeah, the Georgia Tech defense is like the Texas Tech cornerback room right now. 2nd and goal. Eller, he's throwing it out of the goal line. He has one guy running a route. One guy's running a route. Throw the ball. Never mind. Touchdown, Iowa. Faked him out with the pass, and he walked right in. Oh my, Georgia Tech. Rather embarrassing display there. You got like 4 guys covering the one route, and Miguel Eller just walks right in. So 34-17, that is 13 unanswered points. Field goal before half, field goal after half, and now the 7. Georgia Tech officially on the ropes. Broken tackle on the return, and a big hit at the 20. So 34-17. Georgia Tech offense got to get in gear. They got to get a lot of young players. First career start, freshman running back. There goes Mosh. Jackson Gearhart makes the play, the 5-star SFA player.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They did their best when they were just playing in rhythm, running their traditional triple option offense. That's what they're doing here, but Tennyson makes the play. SFA player off the edge, 3rd and 2. Under center yet again. Quick option, can't get around the edge. It's Ziggy Tozama. His 7th tackle of the day.
That makes it 4th and 4.
So they're throwing The punt team out there after a second 3-and-out to start the half. And another fumble by Vandermeulen, his second on the day.
Return for a gain of 8 yards.
This time it kind of helped him. He didn't really lose any yardage there. So 34-17. Feels like the only way they're going to get back into this is the defense with a pick or something. Not looking great. Oh, no, there's a negative play. Johnny Pippen loses 7.
Hicks takes him down behind the line at the 35-yard line.
I would definitely having some issues with some of these designed plays. Getting them all out here in the New Heights Classic before Big Ten play starts. 2nd and 17 now. Delayed give. There goes Dash Dixie. He gets all of it back and more. He'll get about half of it. 3rd and 8 coming up. Over 100 yards here for Dash Dixie. Huge 3rd and 8. Georgia Tech desperately needs a stop. It's going to be a screen pass out to Dash, and they are going to swallow him up there. Nicely done by this defense.
So 3 yards on the play. That brings us
I don't know if you should be talking shit to the Heisman winner down 17, bud. But you do you. Nice play, but come on. All right, so this is Georgia Tech's chance. Plenty of time. 3-score game. You've seen worse. See if they can't get some yardage off this punt. Nice blocking, and Brandon McCray gets 8.
return for a gain of 8 yards.
All right, Tevin Crumpler, we got to see some magic here. This is a hard offense to execute, but you got to be able to do it. Mosh floats it out to him. He has a very quick step. He breaks a tackle. Oh, he almost broke it.
That's good for a gain.
Impressive run there from Mosh.
First down.
Turning the corner and stiffying a man. Hard to do. But they're up to the 44. Showing some life here. But they got 9 men in the box here. There goes Mosh around the corner again. Just give it to Mosh Blankenship. He is a speedster.
A gain of 14 yards. First down.
Dude is absolutely cooking them on the edge.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Now Crumpler tries it and he gets sacked by Ziggy Tozama. You're not gonna do it to him, buddy.
12.
You're not gonna fake him out with that. It's the 3rd time they've tried that. No, no, no. 2nd and 12. I think they should take a chance at a bomb. Come on. Yes, play action. Tevin Crumpler, yeah, there it is.
McCray
Nice play.
reception. Number 46 on the tackle at the 29-yard line.
Tevin Crumpler is, in my opinion, the best passer Georgia Tech has ever had under Coach Mike. Better than Clayton Tune, better than Kai Oyama. He is, in my opinion, the best arm talent he's had.
Right there in the middle, 55.
1st and 10. And, oh, I thought he was going to break the tackle, but Tad Tennyson, man. He was a lower-level recruit, SFA player, of course, out of Alabama, that Jarkus only recruited because of the pipeline, and took some time for him to sit behind on the depth chart, but he is having a game. 2nd and 12 now, motion. Hands it off to Stebbins, who breaks a tackle, gets 3 back. It is a 3-score game. You got to get 3 of them, but we'd like a touchdown here.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Under center. Quick drop and into the turf. Tevin Crumpler, not sure what he was thinking there. They are going for it. Split backs here. They go to a screen pass with game on the line, and Robert Johnson gets it. No! Oh no, he went backwards! Not like this! Robert Johnson just completely ruined the game! And oh, Miguel Eller takes an absolute hit. Oh, that might be the most brutal turnover on downs we've ever seen. Oh, that's sickening. Broken tackle to go out of bounds. Oh, my word. Oh, what a hit.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 3rd and 15.
Yeah, this game does feel like it's been on a while. But 9-minute quarters, nothing's changed.
4 down. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Ready.
3rd and 15. Miguel Eller yams it deep. Left side open, man, wide open. There's Johnny Pippen for 44.
That's a gain of 44 on play. First down.
And that might be the yam that broke the camel's back, if you will.
Man left.
So we flip the field, a fresh set of downs. Oh, and a reverse now to Pippen.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Got double tight. 4 down. Hey, check Mike 57.
And off to the outside, and there goes Dash Dixie. It'll be 3rd down, chance to get off the field.
1 yard. That makes it 3rd and 7.
Check tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there.
Huge chance for Georgia Tech, maybe their last one. Miguel Eller, they bring a blitz over the middle, and he's stopped. Now we are in no man's land. They might go for this,
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
and they will.
Roger. 3 down. Ready.
4th down, a first down would practically end this game. Miguel Eller, nowhere to be found. Turnover. Team Shotwell in coverage. Just a miss there from Miguel Eller. Yep, the comeback started with 5 minutes and 30 seconds there, in that game. Yeah, it's never over till it's over. Gets it to Stebbins here. There he goes. He has a convoy of blockers. Gets 15.
Gain of 15 yards. First down.
Nicely done there. $34-17.
On the ball. Mike 55.
Crumpler has the time in the pocket. Hit as he threw, though, at the end. Looked like the guy got his arm through the lineman there. 7.5 minutes. But they are across the 50. I feel like Tevin Crumpler might show something here. Gets it to Mosh Blankenship, and dude, he just has a spring in his step. That dude is quick.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Mosh Blankenship, folks, remember the name. So 3rd and 5. Crumpler off the back foot and a drop. Oh, they needed that. Oh, you got to help Crumpler out there if he gets it to you. So 4th down here for Georgia Tech. They're bringing an all-out blitz. Jams it, hits his man. David Bonner. What a throw.
At the 31-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Be a long day for you.
Hey, that's national champion Tevin Crumpler to you, fatty. 1st and 10. Crumpler, hit as he throws, dude. There's just this offensive line not giving him any time.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now, under 7 minutes. And they're getting pressure with 3 men. So 3rd down now for Georgia Tech. Back under center. They'll throw it. Yams it deep down the seam. Oh, what a play from Jasper Thornberry. He came off his receiver to get to Robert Johnson in the slide. Expert play. That should have been a score. 4th down, and he hits his man. What a throw. I still can't get over that deflection from Jasper Thornberry. Holy Toledo. 1st down, quick option. There's nothing you can do. You got Ziggy Tozama right in your face, the Bednarik winner.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Butt kiss the game goodbye when you do that. So 2nd and 12 now, 6 minutes left. And off to Robert Johnson, breaks the tackle, gets by Dunbar. And he gets an honest 5 yards. That was nice.
3rd down.
3rd and 7. Mosh in motion. Delay give to Brian Stebbins. He gets nothing. Question is, do you take the field goal here?
Makes it 4th and 8.
Tozama is just assaulting the backfield tonight. No, they're going to go for it.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Larry. Kid 33, kid.
So what is the call? 4th and 8. Crumpler, quick throw, and he's going to be short. So all that to turn it back over, down 17. And here comes Iowa taking their victory lap. Looks like Georgia Tech won the playoff game, but Iowa State wins the New Heights Classic. Critical non-conference win here for Iowa. If the result holds, of course. Motion, more miscommunication there with the offense, and almost intercepted by Shatwell.
Number 80 was the intended receiver on the play.
Freshman Shatwell not having a great game, but third down and 3. They just hand it to Dash Dixie and get a fresh set of downs. Now halfway through this 4th quarter, Georgia Tech needs a miracle at this point. Dixie gets 6, up to 118 on the day. Feels like he has more, but the biggest thing we've learned about the Big Ten today is that Ohio State may be bad and Iowa is still good. And oh, Dixie breaks 2! Dixie's still putting on a clinic here. What a run. And off to Dixie, breaks the tackle of Shotwell and goes down. They're now going to start running that clock. Try and get out of here healthy and with a win. Motion man, more Wildcat. There goes Dixie. He spins for 1. Shark stains. 3rd and 8. They're just going to run some clock here. Take them to victory. Here, folks, after the game, we'll be posting pipeline results. And BearCave results sometime tonight. Yams this to the corner.
Number 11 makes the reception.
And he's out of bounds.
Gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 4th and 4.
All right, Georgia Tech, it's not impossible, but it will be tough. Down 3 scores, 2.5 minutes left. Been a tough second half for this Georgia Tech offense, for sure. No points. And they're not going to pin them deep here. So 34-17. It's all over but the final score. The all yellows have reigned supreme here for Iowa. So of course, once again, Iowa State and Iowa both win. They're both on top of the SFA Universe. The SFA runs through the state of Iowa.
Makes it 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that could be a good sentiment. Either Georgia Tech is on all cylinders, it's one of the best games of the year, or they are just getting mollywopped. Kevin Crumpler throws that late to the outside, and Stebbins loses 5.
That is a loss of 5 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 11.
I'm not mad at the way Crumpler's playing. I think he's playing okay for the situation. I just think he's run into one of the best linebacker rooms in the country. Third and 11, Crumpler hits his man, and that'll be a first down from Brandon McCray. And he's shown 3rd and 4th down, and he's been able to convert those plays. Crumpler yams it left side, and there's a connection with David Bonner.
Call it a gain of 15 yards. First down.
Nice play there. A bit wobbly, I will say, but yeah, I'm interested to see how Dakari Gash does, because he got some really nice progression. Tevin dumps it off, and Stebbins gets 8.
With the reception. Gain of 8 on the play.
We're gonna hurry it up here, see if they can make the final score look a little bit better. Yams it deep, right side, and almost caught.
McCray, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Once again, Crumpler puts together the yam, but receiver drops it. Floats that one. This time it's open. Nice play. Once again, Tevin Crumpler. I'm telling you, dude, Crumpler is an absolute beast.
Let's go! Round 50!
He yams it deep again, right side, and this time it tipped away by Fred Yates.
McCray was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch your lane! Nice 57! 57's Mike!
He runs the Georgia Tech playbook. It is triple option, but does have some other plays in there. Like very limited shotgun sets. So 3rd and 4. Crumpler yams it to the end zone, and another big time tip by a safety. This time Thaxton Gearhart.
Receiver on the play. 4th down.
I got you, punk! Mike 55! Mike 55!
So 4th down, game officially on the line. Dumps that off, and that's going to be another conversion.
Number 33 with the catch.
Like, I love the way that Crumpler is attacking this pass-only portion of this game. Crumpler again. Step up. Whoa! Did you see that throw? Talk about arm strength. That was a shovel pass that he just yammed. That was insane. Crumpler yams it to the end zone and caught! Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Crumpler is on the board. A piss missile to the corner. It's a 10-point game.
The extra point attempt is good.
That was looking like a Jarrett Stidham pass. So the onside kick. Recover. They got to force a fumble, and they don't. So Iowa's going to get out of here with a 10-point victory in the New Heights Classic.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Four down, four down. Mike's 57, 57's Mike. Wide 80, wide 80.
So there it is, as we hit triple zeros in the New Heights Classic. Iowa has done it. They've rectified their loss in the CFP by dome shotting Coach Mike and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets here in the Alamo Dome. Huge win for the three-time Big Ten champs as they look for their fourth straight. And Georgia Tech, man, looking up at Florida State, and you're like, man, how are we going to catch them? A great week 0, folks, and it feels so good to be back after a month-and-a-half hiatus. We will see you guys in week 1, wherein everybody else takes to the field. Peace. All right, so Iowa with the outright victory. Only 17% of you guys gave them any sort of a chance. Congratulations, Iowa gets the victory. I'm going to post all the game results in Discord, and then VODs will go onto YouTube here later tonight. I'll post all the game results, and then I'm going to post the results for Pipeline Week. I'll take a break to eat dinner and stuff, and then I'll post BearCave results. But yeah, great game. I don't know when I'm going to be doing highlights now. I don't think it'll be the day after. I'm not sure. We'll see. But we look at the scoring summary here. It was a quick start for Iowa. Georgia Tech definitely battled back, but then they just kind of lulled here until the end of the game. So Tevin Crumpler goes 23 of 40, 247, 1 touchdown. Blankenship had a touchdown they overthrew. Kevin Crumpler, they couldn't run the ball really with him. Stebbins and when Mosh got it were really good. But this was kind of a game script where they were chasing, so they had to throw it a lot more than they wanted. I was impressed by the wide receivers, though. A couple sacks that they gave up. Not a lot of clean pockets for them, unfortunately. The one sack was the corner, Raheem Shatwell. 2 deflections. And for Iowa, Miguel Eller, 27 of 37, 289, 2 touchdowns. Dash Dixie goes 24 for 136 and a touchdown. Eller had one as well. Vandermeulen had the most receptions. Very impressed by Kadon Tootle. He had an amazing catch there. Pippin left a couple on the field. Ziggy Tozama was the best player in this game, along with Tad Tennyson. They only had 2 total sacks, no interceptions, no turnovers in this game. 6 deflections total, and no forced fumbles. So that'll do it. We'll check our players of the game before we get on out of here, guys. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you the flip. My fault. But it's on the VOD. So Miguel Eller, Tevin Crumpler, and then Hicks and Ziggy Tozama are your players of the game. It's an Iowa outright victory. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Feels so good to be back.